Hi folks, I'm Anthony from imaging.anthonyantonio.com. Today I want to talk about this lens. This is the Swiss Army knife of lenses. This is the Nikon 60mm f2.8D as opposed to the later gelded G. This is the best one of all. This is probably one of the sharpest lenses that Nikon have ever made. Certainly comes in the top 4 or 5. It is really the Swiss Army of all knives because being a 60mm f2.8 lens, it can actually be used as a standard lens on a full frame camera. It is a macro lens, although more suitable as a macro on a crop sensor than a full frame sensor, being a little short, but still, even off a full frame sensor, it allows you to get in very, very close. On a crop sensor, the 60mm macro is fantastic. It can actually go to 1-to-1 macro. The actual lens is very recessed, so you don't even really need a lens hood. It's very, very sharp, very well built. It does have the aperture control on the lens, so it can be used with an adapter on say the Sony a6000 to 6300 series. It can work on the old film cameras. This will not work in autofocus on the cheaper range, the 3000 and 5000 series Nikons. It would only work in manual focus because this is a screw drive. But in manual focus, it actually switches from here into manual focus. Once it engages, it has a lovely smooth manual focus. It is very, very good for precise. It also has a limiter, so you can have it on limit for general use and then go to full for macro use. I've had this lens for about 3 years now. On a crop sensor, this is a beautiful portrait lens, giving an effective field of view of 90mm on a Nikon. Obviously, it's an effective field of view. It's still only a 60mm lens, but that difference from 50 up to 60 is quite significant. And with the extra distance that you would get, you wouldn't get any distortion as you would do with a 50. It is very, very good. It has beautiful bokeh, absolutely beautiful, and as I said, it is incredibly sharp. These can be picked up for very reasonable money online. There's lots of immaculate ones around because they've been around for years, and most people have kept them in their bags just to use for the odd macro shoot while they've had their standard zoom. But this really, as I said, it can be used as a standard lens on a full frame camera. It can be used as a reasonable macro lens on a full frame. On a crop sensor, it can still be a very good walkabout lens, street photography, portrait lens, macro lens. It's just absolutely fantastic. So this is the Nikon 60mm f2.8D. I would definitely try one. Please visit my website, imaging.anthonyantonio.com. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Back soon. Bye.